With three receivers to the right, it opens up the middle, and you're right. Finally get the ball to the tight end, but they had to flex him out. What a shake there to be able to get.
Just, again, it's that little check down. It's something you can take a 4-yard catch and turn it into an explosive play. And again, he
big head fake to the outside and then works inside, and who is going
to ever?
I like this because watch, he's going to come out here and then he's going to come back to the football. So it's double move, up, stop, come back out. That's a triple move on the side.
To Lamb.
What a route. He's going to go ahead, stem, push back inside because he's getting double teamed by the safety and then flattens the route. Exceptional catch with his eyes and then puts this ball on a string.
With Moss on the coverage one-on-one.
The standout corner, one-on-one. Slayton's been out with a hamstring injury. Finds a little separation.
About 10 yards down the field, right there. That little hesitation.
And he handles him. He's got to run all the way across the field, which is hard for corners. We're talking about one of the best in the game, if not the best cornerback.
Oh, he came down awkwardly.
Now, this is something that Andy Dalton is very comfortable. Turn your back to the defense. He knows he's got one-on-one on the outside, and Teteroa McMillan, his ability to get down the
on a little comeback, and he's got that access out there on one of the top corners, Ward, and he just sits down, runs back. I love run back.
That wasn't a good throw, and that was really good defense by Kool-Aid McKinstry. Notice how he kept his eyes on Baker Mayfield.
We know Arian Smith, he's got the wheels and he can fly.
And it's just a great option route here in the slot. Watch him restack his stem. He gets vertical before he breaks out. Taron Johnson, one.
3rd and goal.
If this ball would have been on him right now on the outside, it's a touchdown.
Job by Alec Pierce of going up and getting the ball, running a go route. Baker's in good position, but has him on his back and allows the
big interception here. You play underneath him, turn your head, and Dak.
Now going to be 8. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Emeka Buka now trying his luck out there with Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Needed someone to step up in the absence of A.J. Brown. Dotson goes over the top of Black, who's
out on time, and again, when it's 3rd down, you're trying to find the middle of that defense with the safety split. There's the rookie, and there's Addison matched up against St. Just again there in the slot. Good move. Boy, he's such a good route runner. You can see right at the line of scrimmage. He's in.
I didn't see that one coming, Kenny. Nice job. We got the fade route by Shaheed, and he blows right by Benjamin Morrison. You watch as Emeka flies by Alante Taylor. He's open. He's wide open. Now you see him waiting.
Yeah, 2 slants. He's the outside slant. On Newbin, the safety. It's a great mismatch.
Last week against Pittsburgh, you know, normally in this situation you don't go fade, but they have alerts.
Waddle on the backside after the play fake. Gets the linebacker's attention with that play fake, and then just the quick throw, the quick release, and the accurate throw allows the yards after catch and the touchdown for Waddle.
He only had one catch in the bottom quarter of all defenses in the NFL. Really playing well as Douglas.
With one arm, his left one, and then go up there and just pin the ball between his bicep and rib. An unbelievable
of undercutting this route. You're going to see it here. He runs the route with him, undercuts it for the interception. Beautiful defensive back play from Nate. Some of the best hands in the NFL. Top of the route, maybe a little push there, little hand in the face mask. Ball right on the money. And one thing DeAndre Swift told us was that he's noticed Caleb Williams' car.
So I was wondering if they were going to keep blitzing. The answer is yes out of Pittsburgh, and that means Darius Slay is the guy who has given up a few plays.
This is from under center, just a drop back and an in cut from Zay Flowers. And like you said, he said, the huddle. Wow, what a catch.
This looks like a scat back running this little return route back inside. And once he has caught the ball tonight, he has done what he has done all season long.
You can see the double move that Rashee Rice makes on Bobby Wagner. He's going to come across and act like he's hooking up, and Wagner jumps it. And then it's just a foot race, and it's one that Wagner's not going to make.
So far for Tucker Kraft.
He had a 57-yard catch earlier this year. That 59, his longest
of his career. And then the concern of the back end is Elliott got rolled up on.
Big scramble. And then here's that last play, the catch by Kelsey. Quan Martin comes out of this break. He's at the top of the screen, and he's running this dig route, and he's got some separation. The ball leads him up the field just a little bit.
He's going to come inside and then go out. But watch him turn that wide, the corner right there. Look at the separation he creates.
This is a big reason why you hear about hands catching. You want to catch it hands first. A lot of times if it's off the body, that tip and carom becomes much more of a defensive back ball. But since he knew where it was, he was able to track it with his eyes, stay with it, and high.
Back to the interception. Yeah, it's a great job by Marshawn Lattimore, who, when they went back and watched the film study, much better when he's up in press coverage. He plays this perfectly. Now, Patrick Mahomes last week on a throw to Rashee Rice talked about that was the first time in the NFL. Yeah, really nice. He had only played 19 snaps coming into this game defensively, getting his opportunity here late.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, intercepting team number 90, his first toward disqualification.
I don't know. It's a question of whether or not the right toe. The left foot's down. He's got it. That looks like a touchdown.
And lucky this ball wasn't going.
Patrick Mahomes, and as Kelsey comes off the ball, you know, he's just running right through the secondary with no one really got eyes on him.
Close it was to a catch and a touchdown. Catch, 1, 2, and then is he trying to do something with it? Terry, is that good enough for a touchdown?
It's absolutely a catch, Mike. He gets control, 2 feet down, and then takes an additional step, which completes the catch before he loses control. This is a touchdown.
But 2:07, no timeouts. This has to.
I want you to watch. Look at all this space that he has to cover. So let's make him feel like we're going inside. Oh, I'm going to come right back outside.
By McCaffrey along the sideline.
Yeah, that's just that's an excellent job by him, just knowing exactly where he is. He gets his toes down, makes the catch, and quite honestly, Joe, with the injuries that they've had at wide receiver, Luke McCaffrey, he
got control 2 feet down, but he did not take the additional step this time. Incomplete pass.
So it remains a 2-score game.
Look at the space. You're going to be off 8 to 10 yards. Just a little too easy. You've got to start at 5 or 6, then back up. It's really smart. This is happening on the other side with Surtain out. You're finding by Murray. It's 3rd and 10. Stay at 9.
Aaron gave him the old, yeah, when I got a guy like that on my side, we can do some magic. And really, they did that off the motion because they had Calvin Austin.
And played a lot of snaps for the Tennessee Titans as a starter and gets beat on the inside, and he's running there, does a good job catching up, but just a miss by Daniel Jones.
But that is a big-time decision and throw, and to be able to find him shows you this Dallas team is not out of this game. You're going to see the safety help coming in, linebacker help. You're going to double-team CD. Look at down here. This is the one-on-one. He had a choice. Do you go up top? You have all the room here. Pickens is wide open on a back shoulder fade. Watch this. Stem straight. Boom. And the flatness and the explosiveness out of that.
Daniel Jones stood in there. We're going to see the route first. See downs. Everybody kind of going into the middle. The middle's wide open, totally vacant.
Was looking for. It's a 36-yard pass play.
Just an incredible start to the second half for the Ravens. Mark Andrews makes a great block up front to buy time. And then it's just a great delivery downfield to Bateman. Explosive play to start out.
It's timeout.
This is a unique situation. You now, if you throw a ball inbounds, a slant.
You can't script it any better than this for the Ravens defense to offense.
No, this is a little tight end hide play. They're just going to get him lost in all the traffic as he comes back across. Huntley sees it, knows he's going to be open.
Malachi Starks.
They move the pocket a little bit, get Caleb to set up to his right.
Drafted him in the 3rd round out of Illinois.
What a throw, and you know you're free with a guy jumping off sides, and they're attacking Bridges a little bit.
Jason, did Xavier Woods get caught just in between ball or man?
Players back into the lineup, and that was the first play we saw Patrick Ricard in there, the Pro Bowl fullback.
Yeah, you're seeing cascading down and a punt.
Well, and based on the way that was thrown,
Rattler says is the best part of his game when he's able to extend. He has the ability to create, and Olave just sitting in the zone, just waiting.
Nice job there by Mike Jackson. He's going to face a lot of action. He's going to most of the time.
Side leverage on Dax Hill, and boy, was that needed.
They will take a look at it.
All right, so Shaheed goes, stops. Oh, that's really close.
Up 34. Yeah, absolutely. And this is, again, when I think of Justin Fields, and anytime he's been successful, it's really been off of the play action pass. In Pittsburgh last year, he went play action over 30% of the time.
Against the Steelers, first down, a pickup of 9.
Yeah, this is designed to beat man-to-man coverage. He's going to line up inside in the slot.
Look at Shaq. Shaq Thompson, he knows this play is coming. They all take off to the tunnel screen, and not only the ability to read the play, but then to deflect it and have the ability.
Who didn't play last week against Cleveland comes up with a beautiful play right here.
well, and watch the technique. He uses that shoulder to knock the ball out. He could have taken a big shot, but instead he goes right at the outside arm. And well, to me, it doesn't look like there's anything that's going to.
So watch Thomas.
Punting members of the special teams for the Falcons.
Well, he's thrown it to a spot. It just.
As far as offensive efficiency and ball control, and then the Carolina defense, you understand when you're going to pressure and you're going to blitz Josh Allen, his ability to get the ball out of his hand to the likes of by Andy Dalton, feeling that pressure and stepping up. That's what allowed McMillan to just run all the way through this zone without that extra time. Just a simple pump fake, his ability to extend plays. Let's take a look here. Moore keep his feet in. Yeah, just a simple short motion, which gets him a free release. You'll see Nick Scott there, 21 of the Panthers.
J.D. Bertrand, who's taken the place of the injured Divine Diablo.
Well, good effort here by Etienne to try and climb the ladder and come up with this catch, but you can see landing out of bounds.
Right, show that fake to the running back and then get over the top with the receiver, and you see it clear out. The underneath coverage completely clears out. Because
I've learned through the course of my career is don't play conservative. You know, don't play not to lose. Just turn it loose and try. Yeah, just a big sail route coming all the way across the field. You hold the defenders opposite with that little curl route, and that puts Malik Mustafa in coverage and in a tough spot with Jalen Knoll coming all the way across.
My goodness, and you're going to watch, I mean, Njoku just gets in front right here around the linebacker.
On that football, but when in doubt on third down, you're always going to look up Jefferson. Good job of sinking in that zone, finding that soft spot.
Design plays to get Christian McCaffrey one-on-one with a linebacker. And there it is right there. That's.
And he's just playing that deep quarter, deep half of the football field right there, 21, and Boyd never, I think, locates the ball, but
opportunity within this offense gets better every single week. Here he just mirrors his quarterback in trouble in the scramble drill. Gets away from Metellus.
This is the classic dagger route, right? This is something you know you're going to run here. Outside guy is going to come in, break it in about 18 yards. You want to clear out from the inside guy, and that's one of those things. But as a young player, man, you got to get your head back inside to your quarterback right here. Look how late he is getting back around right now. You're this offensive line. You know you got to throw it on every down, and now it's been nothing
here. But he goes with Jake Tonjes on the nice release. Will Anderson almost able to make that play.
Yeah, just trying to get out here into the corner and got to put that more by the pylon. But Marcus Jones, great job of getting that.
Finding this for the first down, but an opportunity for a really big play. You can see right there, Xavier Hutchinson out in front of that one.
This is a diagonal from the inside and a slant from the outside. Very easy for the quarterback to read. All that.
Bringing the motion across. So here he comes right here, and then he goes up into the vertical spot, and he's uncovered. And there's your linebacker.
And obviously, this offense really can take off. See soft coverage, able to just take the inside easy glance.
Use the sideline to their advantage. You're going to funnel him that way, and then you're going to press him that way. You get your head back around, to
such a great route combination here. And then we got the running back running the slant inside, and it's just not something you expect from a running back. Just running the individual slant out here. Watch the hands at the point. Always great with the hands, securing the football.
Who went flipping in the air?
That's Bush.
Devin Bush.
Across the top.
My goodness.
I mean, this defense plays hard in the pocket. You want to control the game. You control it from the pocket. So calm, and watch him turn this dang thing over right on the goal line. You couldn't run down there and set it in there any closer. We talk about throwing it in the